recording? Cool.
We crotch right up to it.
The start.
Start? Okay. Hello. Okay, script for Mr. Muhammad Jabari. That's you?
Yes,
okay, we have your nitrile liquid pump spray here. So is this your first time being prescribed it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so have you used any nitrates before? Your doctor hasn't prescribed any tablets or anything, no patches?
No, this is pretty new. It only happened last week.
Only happened last week? Okay, has he described this medication at all to you?
Not really. Just said it's pretty much just to treat when I get angina.
When you get angina. Do you know anything about it at all? Do you want any other medications for?
No, I take paracetamol. Well, I used to, but...
So why were you taking the paracetamol?
Just for the chest pain, really.
Just for the chest pain? Okay. With this medication, you find that you won't need to take the paracetamol anymore, because this is actually a reliever of chest pain, so when you can get it. Okay, so we've actually printed out a CMI for you here. You'll see it just contains all information on the drug that you're actually taking, common adverse effects and how to take it are probably the best things to look at. You also got some repeats here with the actual spray. I'll just put this over here. So this is the first time using the spray, yes?
Yeah.
And so I've described to you that it's a reliever, so you know that you're taking it for your chest pain. Okay, I'll just go through how to use it. So this is your first time. The main thing is you have to prime it before you start using it, otherwise you may be getting a subtherapeutic dose. So the first time you're using it, you spray it 5 times into the air, right? That primes the dose. However, before you take it, it's a very common adverse effect that you have dizziness and headache, and you may, faint if you're actually standing up, so it's best to sit yourself down or lie down while taking it. Okay, and once it's primed, it's 1 spray under the tongue, and this is while you're having chest pain, or do you do any exercise?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay, do you find that your chest pain worsens during the exercise?
Sometimes it does start straight.
Okay. So this can actually be used prophylactically as well before exercise, where you can use it 5 to 10 minutes before you're actually engaging in this activity.
Okay, so that stops that.
Yeah, so this should stop any chest pain from occurring. So this is any planned exercise, obviously unplanned exercise of any sort. If you think you may be chased by a thief or something, it's probably best to use it. You're walking through Northbridge at night. Okay? So, yeah, you sit yourself down, and it's 1 spray under the tongue. Make sure it's under the tongue as well, and do not inhale while you're taking it. You don't want to breathe this in, otherwise we may have other side effects. I mean, you've seen your side effects there. Main things, hypertension, so anything associated with that. You've got your headaches, straight from vasodilation, you've got, feeling dizzy, that sort of thing. Do you have any questions at all about this?
So do I swallow it at all, or do I just leave it under the tongue?
You just spray 1 dose under the tongue, and you don't swallow.
Okay.
And another thing as well, if you find yourself you need to use this after chest pain, and you find you've used it once, but the chest pain just isn't going away, if you wait 5 minutes, and if it's still there, it's another dose under the tongue. You don't need to prime it this time, because you've already used it. So if you haven't used it for a week, then you have to prime it once again. You'll find all the information is in the CMI as well. So it's 1 dose under the tongue after 5 minutes, and it's do not use twice. Okay, so after 2, you wait 5 minutes, and then you'll have to call an ambulance, seek medical advice, because it could be something more serious going on. Okay? No other questions at all?
Do I have to keep it in a special place, or can I just chuck it in the car?
I wouldn't recommend keeping in the car. This is Australia, it is getting towards summer, and it is pretty hot. I've been outside today, it's quite bad. So, it actually is degraded by heat, so if you keep it under 30 degrees it's best, but if you can try and keep it quite cool, don't keep it under 30, you don't need it.
Okay.
Has your doctor been monitoring your angina attacks or anything like that?
Oh yeah, he's asked me to go back in the time.
Okay, you'll find if you need to use this more frequently, you'll have to keep using this to avoid the chest pain, but go see your doctor as well. It's best not to stop it if you have to use it more frequently. If you find it more serious and they're getting worse, it's best to assess your actual heart disease that you have. Other than that, I feel safe giving this to you. I've gone through no other medications such as paracetamol. Other than that, I think this is pretty good. So, are you happy with this? No other questions at all?
I want that one.
You want that one? This is actually a cologne spray. If you have it, it will taste very nasty.
What?
You want some under the tongue now?
I want that one.
You want that one? Okay.
I think I do. Hold on.